Breaking right now here at 5 o'clock, the FDA just voted to approve a new Alzheimer's treatment that has showed promise in delaying the progression of the disease.
Now, the announcement is bringing new hope to patients and to families facing the disease. Last week, in anticipation of this news, I sat down with WBZ Dr. Mallika Marshall to discuss this landmark decision. Dr. Mallika Marshall joins us now. The move has been expected for some time, but it's a big deal.
It is, because unlike previous drugs, this one actually seems to work, at least modestly, to slow the progression of the disease in patients with early Alzheimer's. Lacenemab was developed by Biogen and a Japanese drug maker, and it reduces plaques of amyloid beta, which is a sticky protein that builds up in the brains of people with Alzheimer's. And in a clinical trial, the drug actually slowed the rate of cognitive decline in patients with early disease by 27%. The agency granted conditional approval back in January, but last month an advisory panel under the FDA voted unanimously to recommend full approval, which should make the treatment more widely available to millions of Medicare patients. So opening the aperture to allow more people in.
Wow, I mean, families everywhere so hopeful about this, but we should point out there could be some hurdles.
That's right. Not necessarily everyone's going to be taking this drug. First of all, Medicare is expected to require doctors to participate in what's called a registry that will collect more data about the drug, allowing researchers to conduct further studies on its effectiveness and safety. But that will require additional paperwork for doctors who are already overwhelmed. It's also not clear whether insurers will pay for the brain scans and other services necessary to administer the drug, and some facilities may not have the ability to provide the treatment, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, a lot of questions still, but there's this overriding sense of hope, and yet some patients, you think, may opt not to take this.
That's right, for a number of reasons. Patients have to get an infusion every 2 weeks for 18 months in order to slow the progression of the disease by about 6 months. And there can be side effects, including fever and chills, rash and body aches, though usually only after the first dose. And some patients will experience brain bleeding or swelling. So in the end, patients and their families may decide that the benefits just don't outweigh the possible risks or their investment of time. So we'll have to see. This will make it available to many more people, and we'll have to see how many facilities can actually accommodate it and how many patients sign up for it.
Wow, but the thought of giving people more time in their lives with their loved ones, it's so hopeful.
It is good news.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Yeah, obviously a huge decision being made by the FDA today, and I think there have been so many families that have been watching the progression of where this medicine was going to know that it will now be available. Again, as Dr. Mallika said, it's not going to be for everybody, but it will give people a lot of hope.
Well, and it's also part of Pete Frady's legacy. You remember the Ice Bucket Challenge raised so much money that it enabled some of these clinical trials and some of this research to take place, and now it's bearing real fruit and real promise.
And of course, it's a story we will be watching very closely for you.